Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Party Jamboree, Part 4. Part 4, fellas. In the last episode, we tackled the end of Goomba Lagoon, as well as fought the big bad eel boss. Funny little dude. And in this episode, we, well, actually, hold on, incomplete thought. We completed the eel boss and then did a fair bit of Mega Wiggler's Tree Party. In this episode, we're going to be tackling more of Mega Wiggler's Tree Party. I can't talk. Have you heard rumor has it? Oh, this is the one where they just want me to get bitten. They just want me to get bitten. That's the whole bit. And then he feels bad and then gives me a... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember this one. Hey, and he gave me the extra. I think I meant to set that in my plaza, but I have yet to do that. Toadette, what do you have to say? Apple Harvest, do you think you could deliver this apple to the Shy Guy for me? If I know what Shy Guy you're talking about. Okay. What do you have to say? I'm chopping firewood, but we don't have nearly enough. If you see any tree branches that look like they'd make for a good firewood, would you bring them to me? I'll give you a mini star for... Okay, that's cool. You have something I could immediately do something with. Prime cut. Oh, no, dude. No. No. I say no. Actually, on the easier difficulty, this should be fine. But I have a stupid CPU on my side, and it makes for tough times.
Start. Round 1.
Okay. Koopa, work with me. We're going to do this. I feel like... Stop moving. Can you... I don't think that was a very good cut, if I'm being honest with you. I don't think it was the best cut I could have done in the world. This is, I think if we just slightly slant this, don't move. Don't move. Don't move. I feel good about that one. I feel good about that one, fellas. Ooh. I don't like these ones. Okay, we need to... What are we doing? No. That's not going to be good at all, I don't think. I don't think that one's going to turn out well. What's this one? 48-52. Okay. Better than their 60-40. What is this? 50-50. Oh, my goodness. What's that? 46-54. Dude, they got a 56-44. Guys, do you see how clearly that isn't in the center? Tisk. As much as I'd like to say Koopa carried, dude, he didn't. I think he was actually like an active hindrance on me. I'm not even going to lie to you. He legitimately felt like an active hindrance. Fellas, I also got to tell you what. I feel like I'm having an internal conflict with myself of whether I'm actually going to edit these videos tonight. I probably am. Probably am in the midst of me really wanting to stay productive. The Koopa Troopa who runs that shop over there looks super busy. Do you think they could ask that Koopa Troopa what they'd like for me? Okay. So I assume they're talking about that. I don't know which one they're talking about. Found a piece of wood. Hey, look at this bell I found. You know what it does? I'll give you a mini star if you ring it for me. Okay, cool. Oh, now they want me to ring it. But now I believe this will also mean that he's going to get mad and I can do that thing. Yeah, I can do the thing on the back of him. I see the vision. Very neat. Let's go ahead and pick this up real quick. I feel like maybe my strat right now is I'm just going to go around in a circle, see what it has. Cookie cutters. Please don't put me as the one. We're screwed. I'm going to tell you this right now, fellas. I am not good as the one on this minigame. Mushroom Star Square.
3, 2,
okay.
1.
No, oh, shoot. Oh, no. No, frick. Oh, no. This is really bad. Oh, no. I hate this minigame with a... Well, okay. I don't outright hate it. But I feel as if there could be a decent chance that I'm not gonna... No, dude, I didn't pass it. Because I can't... For some reason, my brain My brain cannot comprehend doing this one as the 1. I do not know why. For the life of me, it cannot comprehend doing this one as the 1. Is it random? I swear to you, I remember this being a 3. No? Oh, no, dude. This isn't good at all. That's not good at all. Okay, mushroom star square. Okay.
3.
Okay.
2.
I can do this.
Go.
Do. Okay. Do. Oh, frick. Okay. No. Yep. Okay. Oh, I am using every bit of my brain. I'm pretty positive I got that, but I used, like, legitimately every bit of my brain power. Yep, I got it. 44. I'm not... You know what? That is probably the best I've ever done as the 1 on that minigame. I'm not even joking. That is probably the best I've ever done. Fellas, something I wanted to bring up to you, by the way, and hopefully I won't have any distractions as I'm going around the board while I'm trying to give this anecdote. I'm learning that anecdotes are a little harder, at least during the story mode, but I'm going to do my best and try and do as much anecdoting, wording. I have thought a lot about the concept of maybe once I get to a point where I don't know as much of what games to do a Let's Play of, I was thinking of potentially doing what are called Archipelago Multi-Worlds. If you've never heard of Archipelago, what it is it is essentially a randomizer that people can make for games that,
3.
can also be used in what's called a multi-world, which is mostly what Archipelago is known for. And when you do that, say for instance you do an Archipelago of Mario 64. He just went through it. But if you do a multi-world of Mario 64 and say, I don't know, Mario Galaxy, for example, the way that it could work is that, say for instance, you get a star in Mario 64. That could instead give you a star for Mario Galaxy. And the same could apply to if maybe the rando wants to have stuff like, abilities in the randomization pool. So, like, in order to get the ability to do a triple jump as Mario in Mario 64, you have to do this really random, like, super niche star in Mario Galaxy, right? And I have messed around a lot with Archipelago Multi-Worlds, and I really do feel like at some point, potentially, if I don't have new PC stuff situated, by the time I somehow run out of games that I'd want to do Let's Plays of, which I think will not happen. I think I will still have probably quite a few games that I'd like to do a Let's Play of specifically by the time I get the new rig. Of course, potentially not, but, who knows? Only time will tell, right? But, yeah, I do know that once I run out of games that I'd be interested in, Archipelago Multi-Worlds for fun and just kind of having them count as Let's Plays, since they will essentially pan out as if they're just kind of like Let's Plays. We're going to have to be working through 2 old games, meaning they will probably be longer, right? Of course, it depends on the games that you do multi-worlds of. Since people have to code in the functionality for some of the randomizers, some people have also made what are called manuals, which is nothing gets hooked into the game. So, like, when you get a star in Mario 64, it functions the same as normal, but if you mark it on a tracker that you got a certain star from a certain area, it might tell you, okay, now you have the ability to long jump. The reality is, you've always had the ability to long jump, but you kind of self-impose the rules, right? So, if it tells you got a star, you self-impose that ability to get a star. So, if I got a long jump instead of a star, it says, okay, you got 1 star, but you can just kind of internally think of it as, okay, I still have 0 stars, so I'm going to function under the limitations of, if I have 0 stars, I can't do anything with, say, like Womp's Fortress, the Secret Slide, whatever. So I really want to do stuff with that. I think doing something with that format could be extremely fun. Of course, I don't think I'd consider doing anything with it until I kind of run out of games to Let's Play here on the channel, which, again, given that, there's always going to be new games coming out, in the midst of me doing a bunch of retro games and everything, there's probably always going to be games for me to do. However, I do think maybe even sprinkling in Archipelago Multi-Worlds as Let's Plays, even when, say, for instance, I have quite a few other games that I could be Let's Playing, I think that could be interesting, right? I think that could be interesting. What do you have? Stone Eye Bowling. This one's rough. This is like a versus minigame they throw you in, like a 1v1. Oh, no. And the worst part is it's against Bowser Jr., man. I don't know why I specifically say that's like the worst part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. You guys know that? You guys know that? Okay. I'm going to try. I'm just going to ignore that anecdote. Not the anecdote. I'm going to ignore that joke I made completely. It was like an impulsive thought. I think this is going to be the biggest... It's evening back out. Oh my gosh. If I get a strike, fellas. It is incredible work. I think you hear a lot about this concept in the YouTube scene called the Let's Player's Curse. Which, of course, you don't hear it as much nowadays because not as many people do Let's Plays, right? But back in the day, there used to be this terminology you would hear all the time called the Let's Player's Curse, which is when you are specifically Let's Playing things that you would normally be really good at or things that are maybe RNG based, you just get horrible luck on, or maybe the things that are skill based, your skill just dwindles entirely, right? Yeah, sure, water. Oh, isn't it gonna bite me here? I think that's the bit. Run away, dude! I like how they do the bit of you getting chomped twice, honestly. I think that's great. But, yeah, so, like, I genuinely do feel, where was I in my bit? I genuinely do feel as if Archipelago Multi-Worlds would be very fun. I don't know what specific games I would do them for, but I know there's definitely a good category of games that could be very interesting. I know there is a Mario Kart Wii one that I'm currently doing an Archipelago of. I'm not doing it alongside any other games. I'm just doing it solo, but its whole concept is you get a check for every single... You get a check for every single race you complete, and there's 3 checks per race. There is a check you get if you get top 3, a check you get if you get top 2, and then a check if you get first. And your unlocks are like characters, access to cups, and your goal is to get 8 golden trophies, right? And they're just scattered across anywhere where the checks are accessible. What sound will wake up sleeping Wiggler? A bell ringing. That is what will wake up a sleeping Wiggler. What do you have? What's in the big glass jar in the forest? That is... unironically, I think I was about to end up saying honey. Or not honey, maple syrup, which would have been disastrously wrong. Collecting honey might anger bees. Because logically, that just makes sense, right? That just makes sense. What do we got here? Quiz time. What could waking up Wiggler make Wiggler do? Get angry. He's going to get very mad. I know how this works. I'm a genius. It's quite as simple as that. What makes Wiggler wake up angrily? A jarring noise. That is what makes him wake up angrily. Give me another one. What's up? What do you got? What can you do to calm down an angry Wiggler? Just ring the bell again. It's funny how both waking up the Wiggler, ringing the bell wakes up Wiggler and, makes him kind of happy, but also can just make him mad. I like how there's no differentiation. The piranha plants may be sleeping down, but what will they do if you wake them up? Attack. I was about to put get angry, which, if you think about it, really, I don't think it's necessarily wrong to say they would get angry. I do think they would get angry, but what makes the piranha plants here grow bigger? Water. It's like watering your plants, fellas. It's like watering your plants. How many are here, bro? How many spaces are on top of the Wiggler? I believe it's 4. Yeah. I couldn't remember. I knew it was either 4 or 5. There's so many here. What food is not in this forest? Pancakes, pudding, I think it's ramen. Yeah, it's there's no ramen. Cool. Thank you for that. Okay. Yeah, I think the strat is just going to be... Okay, well, they're going to give me the whole spiel of, like, a cutscene here saying, oh, you could go to the boss now, which I am not going to be doing yet. I'm not going to be doing that yet. Hey, there's a tree branch there for me to get. I like how, you know, now I can point that out. I think this is going to be another case of, like, I finish off the ends of this board next episode, and then I move into the next board. I really do think it's going to be like 3 parts per board. I think that's literally what's going to happen, roughly. I would like to go later, alligator. In the meantime, give me the tree branch. Cool. You were just the quiz one that I've already done, right? Yes. Okay, Peach, what do you have for me? Oh, Peach's Day Off. Okay, Peach's Day Off could take a minute. No, actually, this should be fine. Peach's Day Off should be fine. I can't guarantee that I'm going to get it first try, although I think I will. There's like one RNG section of this. This is also her Jamboree minigame, by the way, if you needed a little point of reference. Wario, if you could back away. Actually, I feel as if I should probably back up. So, yeah, goal here is you're not supposed to bump into the... I don't remember these dudes' names, but I always liked how colorful they were. Yeah, you're supposed to not bump into them, otherwise you drop your presents. This is not good. I would like if Wario... Okay, Wario lost one. That's good. Me and him are even. I'm just gonna... Stop! They were out for blood, man. Oh my god. Oh! Sorry, I sneezed, fellas. Had to happen. I only got one. That is a very unfortunate circumstance that was simple. I felt like I got ganged up on at the end. I'm not even joking. I feel like I got ganged up on. Crazy enough. So this one's interesting. This is just, hey, who can consistently not pick the most stuff? Now, my strat, would anyone ever pick only 2 donuts? I mean, it's like, you know, you have 1, but like, see, who would sit here and pick 3? See, multiple people are going to pick 3. Everyone went for 1. Which is why I'm doing 3 this time, because nobody's going to do 3. Okay. Everyone does 3. Of course they would. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? I'm going to do 2. Wario, I hate you with a burning passion. Nobody gets it. Nobody gets anything. I want to go for the big 4. That'd be really sick. Wario, don't go for it. I hate you so much, dude. I'm going to go for the big... What is that? Was it 6? It looks like a 6 sort of deal. And I got it. Who would have thunk it? I think I'm going to be in the lead by the end. Yeah, I'm going to be in the lead by the end of this minigame. Cool. Now, this third one is pretty consistent. I think there's kind of a pattern I've learned to follow with this one. Sort of. Sort of. Kind of. I don't really know. What are we doing? Okay.
Final round.
Yes. So you're going to give the... Okay. Sims logo. Okay. Yes, I called this the Sims logo. You absolute piece. I hate you. That sucks. That sucks so much. Okay. Blue sphere. Thank you. Dude, all the blue spheres are all the way over there. Thank you. Please, don't change it last second. Thank you. Okay. Good news is that all of the shapes for this one are like over here. Maybe they'll let me get 3. Wow, that was just mean. That was just mean. Hold on. Okay. I think I'm only getting 1 here. Nope, 2. Yeah, I've sealed my fate. I'm getting 2. Okay, give me this. And that's the closest one there. I'm pretty sure I did get I did get the most. I'm pretty positive I've won this. Pretty positive I've won this. 45, hey. Hold on. You'll love to see it. What did Wario get? What did he get? Oh, 25. Okay. Not bad. Not bad, but he definitely could have done a hair better. Could have done a hair better. What are we doing here? 35? I think I've won this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have entirely won this, which is great. Yep. I won that by a pretty good margin, too. Wasn't even really by a small margin, to say the least. Look at him. So, you remember when I said the retractable teeth? Dude, midway through him doing his little slamming animation, his teethers were all sticking out, and then he opens his mouth to, you know, smile big for the camera, and then nothing. Nothing. He's like a grandma without dentures, dude. He's literally like a grandma without dentures. Cool. New steak. Already have that. Moral of the story. I already got that. Cool. Yeah, that's gonna have to do it for this episode. Hey, it actually, we lined that up at a pretty good time. I don't exactly know, fellas, by the way, how many mini stars are in this, this board. It might be around the same amount as Goomba Lagoon, but I'm not really too sure. Only time will tell, I guess, but, all I know is that probably next episode we're going to be fighting the boss for Mega Wiggler's tree party. I think next episode we're going to be fighting the boss, and this is going to be fun times. This is going to be fun times. If it's the boss I'm thinking of, it's going to be a little annoying, I think, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I don't think it'll be no sweat off my back. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, fellas, that's going to do it for this episode of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Hey, fellas, if you guys enjoyed this video, maybe like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. It's your life. Do what you want. I don't really care. And I will see you, fellas, in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.